Hey guys, Crazy Postman here. So I got an interesting video for you today. Now I was going to film this video before on the day that I filmed the RTK test. The video that says, do you really need to have the RTK up high or is it mostly fine just down low? And we found that as long as the RTK has the best view of the sky, it doesn't matter if you put it up high, because the RTK signal works off 900 megahertz and it can penetrate some walls. So not that big of a deal. Now, what I was gonna do on that episode was do a RTK range test too. You can see the tractor back there in the background. It has the trailer on it. And what I'm gonna do is I want to put Luba in the back of that trailer and see how far away from the house can I get from the RTK station before it stops working. Everybody seems to be worried about line of sight with the RTK. That is not an issue at all. If you have problems with your Luba positioning, 90% chance it's satellite reception is the problem, not RTK reception. We're gonna load Luba up in this trailer and we're gonna go for a drive down the road and we're gonna watch Luba's signal and see how far away from the house we get. Okay, so here's how we're gonna do this test. I got the mower. Luba is in the trailer back there. It is fully unlocked. That was interesting getting it to unlock in the back of the trailer because I had to hit mow and start and then it started trying to move. So we got it unlocked and it's in the trailer. Hopefully it'll stay that way. You can see here on the screen recording that everything is good to go. Signals are good. We're gonna just start going down the road and see what happens. You can see how Luba is back here. It's just chilling. Now, this may make its reception a little worse for the Luba to RTK because this is metal. So I don't know where Luba's 900 megahertz antenna is, but it does have a metal cage around Luba. So keep that in mind. If Luba was just out in the grass on its own, it may get slightly better reception than inside this cart here. So we're just gonna head off down the road and see how far we can get. I don't have my selfie stick, and that is super unfortunate because this is going to be hard to film. Okay, we'll just focus the camera forward since I don't have a good way to hold on to it. Just turn on the mower here. Oh, that was off. 2 beeps is on. There we go. And here we go. I'll just drive slow enough to where I can hold my phone here without dropping anything. Now you can see Luba driving across the front yard here. We're gonna go around these trees. I should have just went straight to the road. I'm gonna end up dropping my phone. There's just nowhere I can put my phone that's safe. The things I do for YouTube. I got Luba back here behind me, and every neighbor in the neighborhood is gonna look at me and wonder what the heck I'm doing. Okay. Everything is in fine connection. I'm already out of the area. Let's see what happens. Luba may think it's being stolen. That's actually the next video I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pretend like I'm a thief stealing Luba and see what happens. I don't know if I can turn the camera, if you can see how far away the house is over there. But we'll just continue on down this road here. Here comes the car. We'll use Google to determine how far away I get, because I'm not very good at estimating. So It appears everything is fine still. We are getting pretty far away from the house. We've already, here comes another car. We've already passed one neighbor, and we're moving on to other neighbors. There's a person over here in their yard looking at me. Connection to reference station is still fine. Uh-oh, connection to reference station had a blip for a second. Signal quality, reference station, none. So it looks like we finally ran off the map here. Let's see. Yep, we lost the reference station. I'm not even, oh, I am on the map still. Look at that. I am on the map still. Maybe I should keep going. We'll go a little bit further and see what happens. Am I still moving on the map? I think I am still moving on the map. Reference station quality still says none now. Now, quality is bad. Everything's bad now. I think we've gone far enough. You can see here on the map, Luba is like way out away from everything. But I lost my position. I don't have precision bad, reference station bad, signal quality reference station is none, and signal quality Luba is none. I wonder why that's none. Maybe because I just went too far away. So I'm going to turn off the GoPro for the return trip and we'll just do it on the phone. I can't zoom out anymore, so I'm so far away from the house that I can't have the house and Luba on the same screen here. So let's start heading back and see what happens. Nobody's coming. I should have just done this the whole time instead of trying to hold the GoPro. I should have just recorded it like this the whole time. Alright, so we're gonna go faster on the way back. What does that say? Poor positioning status. I don't know how close we're gonna have to get to the house before it picks up the reference station again. Oh, we got the reference station back again. There you go. Yeah, we're starting to get everything back again. I'll show you. This is where we are. We started getting the position status back just about the same place we lost it. We are back into line of sight of the RTK now. The house roof was in the way earlier. We stopped under this tree. This tree's pretty rough to get signal through. You can see precision is bad, but that's not the RTK's fault. That's Luba's fault. We'll see here in post how far I actually was able to go. If you remember that other episode where I played on the hill to see if Luba could climb a hill, that was kind of a bust because I think Luba could have climbed that hill better if it was mowed, and it wasn't mowed, so Luba didn't have that fair of a chance to climb that hill. But that hill is probably as far in the opposite direction. So if you can see the road way over there where that white truck is, that hill's probably as far away from the house as I went in the other direction. But that hill has a better line of sight of the RTK. This direction, the RTK here gets blocked by the house roof. So I could probably get further in that direction. I got about as far as I thought it was going to get, because back in the day when we used to have cordless phones, that's about as far as I could talk on my cordless phone. So it's all radio waves, it's all the same. It's 900 megahertz, so Luba's nothing special. It's gonna work the same distance as any other 900 megahertz radio, as long as it has the same power output. All right, so you can see here is a satellite picture of the area. I got the 0 right where the RTK unit is. Now right here is where we first started to have some problems. So you can see that 788 feet, 240 meters. Now we actually got all the way to right here before it said completely lost connection. The other video that I was talking about, we were over here next to this highway, right here where these two roads meet, and that was about 203 meters away. So that really wasn't very hard. Now if you look, I'll just show you the edges of the property. So Luba goes 303 feet or 92 meters this way, and the very back corner of the property is about 500 feet and 150 meters. This was just a nerdy test, okay? I could have probably gotten a little further had I been driving Luba manually, but I didn't want to drive Luba down the road. I already got looks from some of the neighbors. So now we know how far Luba can go away from the RTK signal. So thanks for watching this episode. And remember, I'm going to film another episode today. I'll edit it and it'll be out tomorrow or the next day. I'm going to pretend I'm a thief and I come and steal my Luba. I don't think there's any way to find Luba once it's been stolen. So we're going to see what happens if I steal Luba and see if I'm able to track it down, pretending I don't know where I stole it and took it to. So watch for that in the next couple days. Thanks for watching this little nerdy experiment, and I will see y'all in the next one. I found Luba in a interesting situation here. Now I have no idea how this happened, because it's not even supposed to have a tire near that, because this is a no-go area. But we are under a tree, so it probably had a little bit of reduced accuracy since we're under this tree. So let's see if it can get off this without me even doing anything. Doesn't seem to want to move. Let's look at the app and see what's going on. Luba locked. I just hit return to home and start. That should have unlocked it. So, home, start. It's still locked. We have positioning, you can see there. Let me try mow and start. Still locked. That is strange. Not sure why. It's off the incline it was on now. Let's try again. Home, start. Oh, well, now it goes. Okay, so now it seems to want to go home. Not sure what happened there. That should be a no-go zone. It's never got stuck there before, so that's just a little odd.